Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the Dungeon series here on royal.enchantedmc.net. Of course, if you guys do want to come check it out, please consider using that custom IP because whatever you guys do, it does directly support me in the channel. So obviously, I do greatly appreciate it. And if you guys are unaware, this server is Bedrock and Java compatible. So no matter what version of Minecraft you guys are on, you can still hop on and play the same exact server that we are playing on in today's episode. Now, I am recording this video super late at night, but the reason why I'm still recording is because we have a lot of upgrades that I still want to do before I go to bed tonight. So in the last episode, we finally pulled a tool totem. It's just a tier 1, not anything super crazy, right? But now we're getting 1,000 sword experience per proc, which is not half bad. And actually /pet, yeah, we have an infinity tool pet, so I think it's pretty decent. But look, if I take a look at my sword, we have 2 inactive slots, and I did just unlock a brand new enchant this season called Chicken Jockey. And Chicken Jockey is low-key giving me a lot of currencies, I believe. Like whenever it procs, it doesn't proc all that often, I feel like. Maybe I'm just missing it in the chat, but whenever it does proc, it gives us a really solid amount. 150 million souls, 15 million essence. And also, we did just unlock Penetrate as well. One of the best enchants on the server because it gives you 3x attack speed, which means you just swing more. And getting swings down as fast as you can is the most important thing on dungeons. And that actually also reminds me, wait, /milestones, I did just hit 415,000 swings. And oh, wait, hold on. We got 2 totem skin boxes. That is actually huge. Let's claim that right now. I haven't rebirthed really at all, but in today's episode, we are going to be hitting a decent amount of rebirths as well. But yeah, my sword is now getting a little too overpowered that all of the particles are cooking my frame rate. So let's go ahead and turn this off. Global particles. Disable all particles on the server. I don't know about that. Enchant particles. Let's just get rid of that, and that should save my FPS a little bit, or maybe not. Oh wait, it's mob damage as well. I think I get rid of this, and boom, our FPS should be pretty good. The enchants look less cool, but I think it makes the video look a little bit better. But yeah, in terms of upgrades, I for sure 100% I'm going to be adding a laser crystal onto my sword, and then I was thinking maybe a chicken jockey crystal if we pull a decent one, that is, just so we can be making the most amount of currencies. Because obviously, if you guys are somehow unaware, we are going for G top and trying to comp and be a competitive guild this season, and so far we're actually the 2nd richest guild on the entire server. But we're basically being full carried backpacked by Anna. All right, this is what I've contributed. You guys know I started a day late, so I just fell behind all of the top players, but I think we're making very good progress so far. So really quickly, let's pop open these totem skin boxes and see if we can win a good one. I think a moon skin is a pretty decent-ish win. It's not anything crazy, but we'll take it. I think nature might be terrible, unfortunately. Let's just take a look. We have this one, enchant boost. That's beautiful. Can never go wrong with that. And then this one is a totem multiplier and a multiplier boost. I think I'll actually throw this onto our tool totem. Bang, there we go. And we do also have 3 start of the world loot boxes. I think you have a small chance to win another totem skin box out of this. Even though I haven't won one all season, I think it is a reward. So we'll just drop all 3 of these down. And ooh, another thing that I low-key want to try again is to try and get this same set that I've been trying to get for 3 episodes now. I think I'm 0 for 21 on loot boxes trying to get this mutant set, but who knows? Maybe today will finally be the day. I'm not going to be buying any crates right now. It'll probably be whenever I wake up tomorrow. But anyways, back to the crystals. Let's pop these open and pray to God we win some decent crystals that we can actually use. Most important one is going to be a laser crystal though. That's the biggest thing I'm worried about. I guess I could also, ooh, first laser crystal, 85%. It's not great, but it's not bad. We also got an 81% ghost crystal. I mean, like 80s are just kind of mid. I want 90s if it's possible. So just keep ripping these open. And that's the first chicken jockey, but it's buns, so we don't really care. And I believe those are all of the boxes we own. We did not pull a better laser crystal, didn't pull a good chicken jockey. That's an 81%er. Honestly, we did not have the greatest of luck out of those. One thing I can do is I could take a look at like AH. Look, there's laser crystals in here right now, an 89% for only 100k shards, a 92% for only 100k. I'm actually gonna buy that. In the last episode, we did unlock like shard magnet and stuff, so we're making a decent amount of shards, and I think this will be worth the investment because I want to be contributing the most I can to IS top and be making the most amount of currencies. So let's go ahead, spam this up, 100% success rate. We have our little laser crystal. Now, the next step is going to be trying to get a chicken jockey or a ghost crystal that we can apply onto the sword. Maybe even a shard magnet. Honestly, I feel like that wouldn't be bad. There's a chicken jockey right here, 98% booster. Oh, bro, I feel like I should talk to my island to see if it's actually good because I don't want to just be tossing shards away. Whoa, there is a 100% 100% Shadow Crystal in here for 250k. If I'm not mistaken, Shadow is a really high enchant. Or is it really that good? I don't actually know. Yeah, I'll hold off on buying something like that. Let's see if we can find a good ghost crystal in here. And if not, we might just go with the chicken jockey for right now. And actually, wow, I don't think there was one ghost crystal in AH at all. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. Let me just double check the PVs. Do I have any? Wow, we have no tier 4 crystal boxes. Well, this is where the brand new lucky block ability is going to come into play in today's episode, because like I said, I'm recording this super late at night, so I'm about to go to bed and probably hop on the AFK mob over there. And instead of using my booster ability on the AFK mob, we are going to trade this out for the lucky block ability, because with the lucky block ability, it will give you every single crystal box in the game just from purely AFK. So for right now, I am going to buy this chicken jockey crystal, which might sound crazy, but hopefully in the next clip, whenever I wake up, we'll have a bunch of our own crystal boxes to go ahead and rip open once again. And like I said, this does give a decent amount of currencies, so I feel like it can't be that bad to go ahead and apply to the sword, at least temporarily. And with these upgrades, it should actually make us a lot more currency. Now, before I take a cut, I do want to walk over here to the AFK mob and get one upgrade, or actually max an upgrade out, and that's going to be Demon. Chance to do 2 swings a second instead of 1. When maxed, it will be 100% rate. So I can actually max out Demon with credits and basically just swing twice as fast on the AFK mob while I'm sleeping, and that's super, super helpful. Oh, you can actually upgrade these with shards as well. I'll get a couple of upgrades. I don't want to do too much because I'm not making like an insane amount of shards. I'll try like level 10 on every single upgrade right here just to get some extra buffs while I'm AFK. And now we are right back down to 450,000 shards. But with this, can we actually spend it on some sword attributes? We can get a level right here, and then we cannot afford the next level. Maybe in today's episode, if we really grind, we might be able to get to sword attribute level 18, which is going to give us an extra 20% in attack speed, which would be huge for the series. Now, I believe that's all of the upgrades I have for this clip. I do also have 40 perk tickets. We're still rocking Magnet 5. You guys already know what I want. I want like Master 3 or just anything with another 20% attack speed boost. I think Universal 3 gives that as well, but those are the rarest perks in the game, so I don't know if 40 is really enough to go for that just yet. So yeah, honestly, that's just gonna go ahead and wrap up this clip. It was a bit of a quick one, but it was important upgrade. So by the next clip, by the way, 25 billion souls in this minute and 2 billion essence. That's really good for me. I'm not gonna cap. But yeah, in the next clip, it'll probably be the next morning. We'll see how much work the lucky block ability has put in and see what sword level we're at. We can probably upgrade some more enchants. And in today's video, I do want to rebirth a little bit, which means we're going to be dumping currencies into some of these brand new damage enchants and progressing that way. So yeah, I'm going to take a cut. I will see you guys in 1 second. All right, guys, it is now the complete next day. We have woken up. I've already been grinding for a couple of hours, but if we take a look, bro, we are going to have massive updates in this clip. You can already see all the chicken jockeys running around in the background, but if we take a look, bang, I am at 550,000 swings and we're about to hit sword level 450. I have almost 10 trillion souls and 500 billion essence. So we have a lot of things that we can go ahead and upgrade. And off camera, while I was AFKing during the night, I was AFKing with the lucky block ability, so we should have a decent amount of crystal boxes to go ahead and open right now and try and pull some upgrades, because we have a lot of stuff we can upgrade. But also take a look at all of these candles we have as well. I am actually going to be purchasing some totem skin boxes instead of the regular totem boxes. So if we do slash zones and I come over here to the crafting recipes, we're going to be crafting these up. Oh wait, are these actually more expensive than regular totem boxes? Wow, they are, and by a decent margin. Okay, I mean, I do need some better skin, so I'm gonna do it anyway, but wow, I don't like how they're more expensive than the totem boxes. Whatever, hopefully we pull some decent skins out of this. Let's drop the first one down. Flower skin, I have no clue if that's any good, and then another moon skin. I will take it. So slash totems, we have 2 totems with no skins on them at all, so now we will officially have a skin for every single totem. Granted, they're not gonna be the best skins of all time. It is what it is. All right, but update on G top, dude. We are finally starting to make a decent amount of currencies. I'm at 11 trillion souls and almost 1 trillion essence, and in this clip we have a brand new enchant that we are going to max out that is going to help our currencies even more. So let's take a look. All right, first off, we do have infection, we have credit finder, snowstorm, and the nuke enchant. Oh my god, all of these are really good. And you know what, I do have a decent amount of souls, so let's upgrade some of these enchants. Snowstorm does a lot of damage. We will upgrade that. Infection, I believe, is pretty cheap as well. And now we have 7 trillion souls. Let's take a look at this enchant enchant right here, Zombie Apocalypse. It's basically Laser 2.0, but it does damage. But I think it makes you a similar amount of currencies if I'm not mistaken. So we're about to double our currency production right here. At least that's what I'm hoping. If we read the description, chance to spawn 10 zombies that run into mobs dealing damage and providing souls and essence. Now, this enchant can also be awoken or awakened. I always forget how to say it, but I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's max this out right now. And oh my god, we can literally awaken this enchant. Awakening an enchant transforms it into a significantly stronger version, which becomes available once the original enchant is fully upgraded. To trigger the awakened effect, the base enchant must first activate, then the awakened version will have a chance to proc instead. Now listen, the first awakened level is 500 billion, so I guess we'll get like 1 level of it. We'll get 2 levels of this, and then we'll stop right there. I forget what the awakened version of Zombie Apocalypse even does, but you guys can see it's already proccing right here. And how much currencies did this end up making us, if I can find it in the chat? Oh, Zombie Apocalypse right here. 225 million souls, 40 million essence. Bro, that is literally better than my laser right now. Okay, we are going to start making a fat amount of currencies in today's episode, which is great. And I think I'm just going to turn my sword into a currency making machine until I have like a lot of currencies and I can start turning it into like a damage sword to rebirth and all of that stuff. But for the beginning, I think I just want as many currencies as possible to keep upgrading and like prestiging my enchants, all of that stuff. But now let's also take a look at the essence tier of enchants. Let's see what we unlocked here. I did max out penetrate already. Meteor shower is pretty good. Oh, we've unlocked mirror already. Wow. Let's max this out. Can we? We can. That was actually relatively cheap. You can awaken mirror as well. Bro, what is going on? Now, mirror is a lot more expensive. 200 billion essence for 1 level. I only have 400 billion essence. So maybe I hold off on that just for a little bit. Or do we not? Can I prestige this actually? Chicken Jockey is prestigeable. Oh my god, it's so damn expensive though. You know what? Let's prestige Phantom Swarm. This one's pretty cheap and it does still make us more currencies. So we'll do that. And then, ooh, I actually forgot about these brand new enchants all the way back here. We're going to have the Virus enchant and we're also going to have the Sonic Boom enchant. Both of these, I believe, are brand new. And I do want to start rebirthing in today's episode. I don't know if I want to start rebirthing right now. I think I want to AFK for a couple more hours. So you know what? We'll hold off on upgrading any of that. Let's open up all of these lucky blocks real quick. Bang. We got pet stats. We got perk tickets and then more perk tickets. All right. I won't ever get too mad about winning perk tickets. It's not a bad thing to win, especially because I still have Magnet 5, but we also have 1.2 million shards. Oh my god. Is this enough to get the 40% attack speed? It is not, but we are almost there. We need another 750,000 shards. Wait a minute. We've hit 500,000 swings. Does that mean? Hold on. Oh, no, it doesn't, bro. I thought that meant that we got like an insane amount. Oh, wait, yes, we did. It's right here. 2.5 million shards from our milestones, which means we can actually purchase the 40% attack speed boost. Bro, we're becoming an overpowered player already. Everything is looking pretty good so far. I will drop another 1,000,000 shards, I guess, on the next sword attribute level. I don't really know what else to spend my shards on. And now we have 760,000 shards left over. Wow. I think it's time we probably get rid of our shard greed boost as well and replace it with Zombie Apocalypse. Oh my god, if we could pull a good Zombie Apocalypse crystal, that would actually be massive for the series. So let's get started opening up these tier 5 crystal boxes that we are once again getting from our lucky block ability. And let's see if we can pull anything. Pandora's Box is a brand new enchant. I have no clue if it's any good, so I'm just going to hang on to this because it's already a 100% chance to apply and a 91% boost. Now, we do still have to get lucky because I don't have a whole lot of these boxes. We have a whole nother stack, and that's kind of it. Ooh, a 95% new crystal is pretty good. Don't know if we'll be using it, but maybe whenever we start rebirthing heavy, we will. I'm not entirely sure. And oh my god, we just pulled so many Zombie Apocalypse right here. We have 5. So hopefully one of them are good, and we have a 97% boost right here. That's going to be extremely hard to beat. We also have Penetrate. I forgot about Penetrate. We just beat it. We have a 100% Zombie Apocalypse crystal. Okay, my fault. But getting a good Penetrate crystal would actually be really nice as well. But for right now, I say we just go ahead and slap on the Zombie Apocalypse immediately. So once again, crystals, we're getting rid of the shard greed boost, and we are applying this 100% Zombie Apocalypse crystal. Now, I do still want to open all of these tier 5 boxes to see if we can pull a decent Penetrate crystal as well. All we have is an 86%. That's not that great. So let's see if we can still pull a better one of those. This one's 77. A 99% flash crystal. Oh my god, we don't have this this enchant unlocked just yet, but that's an insane crystal as well. What is my luck right now? And yeah, unfortunately, we didn't end up pulling a really good penetrate crystal. I'm just double checking my PVs. Yep, those are all the boxes we currently had. I could go ahead and try for a better ghost crystal or a better laser. So let me rip open all of these tier 4s. We don't have a whole lot of these boxes. For some reason, they seem like the rarest ones to win. At least for me. Maybe it's just my luck. And did we get any upgrades out of this? I highly doubt it. Nope. And nope. Nope. Yeah, we didn't. Wow. GG's. Okay, that's it. That's all of the upgrading for the crystals. It's fine because I'm out of crystal slots anyway. I need to hit sword level 500 to unlock another one. I do have, though, a couple of options whenever we get there. We could do the mirror crystal, or we can also do this 99% flash. Actually, when do we unlock flash? At level... Oh, wow. Never mind. That is sword level 900. Jesus Christ, bro. Okay, I lied. We won't be using that crystal anytime soon, but whenever we do get to sword level 900, we will be applying this crystal. So for right now, let's hang on to this mirror crystal because it shouldn't take too long to hit sword level 500. It's only 50 more levels. And I still want to try for that brand new set in today's episode. So actually, I think I'm going to take a cut right here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and rebirth a couple of times so that way we can get some rebirth bundles going and we can open up some more crates, and surely we win the mutant set in today's episode. I'm only rebirth level 10 right now anyway, and I can fly past that by like a ton. I haven't been rebirthing like at all. So let me go ahead and get to like rebirth 20, and that might unlock us 2 rebirth bundles with some more loot boxes. All right, guys, I am now officially ready to start rebirthing. I just wanted to edit a video before I started doing that, so I was still doing the AFK meta for a bit. I am rebirth level 15, but we can get so much higher than that. So before we move on, let's upgrade some of these brand new enchants. We have virus right here. Chance to spread a virus to another mob and get you 2x the damage and 2x the final money boost. Go ahead and max this out. It's super cheap. And then Sonic Boom, one of the brand new enchants. Chance to summon a wave of Sonic Booms that will do damage to all zone mobs. I low-key want to see this thing proc. Is that weird? So let me just slash toggle. I want to turn on particles once again. It is gonna lag me a whole lot more, but I just want to see the thing actually proc. Oh my god, that chicken legit got one shot. Jesus Christ. Let's progress to a zone that's maybe a little bit too high for the sword that we have, just so we can see if we can get this thing to proc. I want to see the particles of it. That's like one of my favorite things to do here on dungeons. So wait, it said Sonic Boom just procced. I can see it. It's little blue waves doing damage to all the mobs. Okay, I always like to show off the brand new enchants. I don't think virus will actually have a visual. It could though. I could be wrong, but now let's keep moving on. What else do we need to upgrade? Piggy bank. This is going to be great. We need more money to be rebirthing as fast as possible. And then meteor shower, go ahead and max you out. It was a little expensive, I'm not gonna lie. And we are close to sword level 500, but our progress is about to slow down because I'm about to hard focus rebirths for a little bit. Our leader alum said that everybody should shoot for rebirth level 100 by the end of the week. I think I should be like easily be able to do that. Let's also max out Reaper, and then let's also max out Rainbow. And I think we're good to go on the essence side of things for right now. I think every single enchant is fully maxed out. Let's move over to the souls and take a look here. I know I upgraded some of these already. I just want to make sure all of these early game enchants are fully maxed, like Rage. I never even touched this. Let's go ahead and max that out. And then we already have Snowstorm, we have Nuke, we have Zombie Apocalypse. Oh, we're good. We're good to go ahead and start grinding, farming out a ton of rebirths. But before we do that, let's take a look at the bundle. 5,000 credits, and it's going to come with 7 Apocalypse loot boxes. I am once again going to buy this, and we are praying to win the set. I literally only need the set at this point. So let's actually turn on my auto fighter. I don't know if I have a lot of time. I only have 37 minutes of auto fighter time, but we're gonna let him go crazy for a little bit while I open up these brand new loot boxes. I think we're bordering going 0 for 27 on them, so it's not the greatest of looks, but let's just go ahead and place 2 of these down. We're gonna have to zoom in on it because our auto fighter is obviously fighting. Oh my god, we might go too far. Please go back, auto fighter. I gotta see the rewards, and I don't see any like sword boosters out of those, but do I see a 2 beat skins? Wow. I mean, all right, bro. Just screw me, man. Another 2 placed down immediately. Beat skin rewards are horrible. So out of these 2, what are we getting? I can't really see a serpent rank and books of rarity. Please, man. 0 for 28. I don't know what my worst ever is, like, without getting a set, like how long I've gone, but 0 for 28's got to be up there, right? Like, it has to be. And we're about ready to progress through this zone as well. I just want to see these open before we leave. And we got sword perks, enchanted pet boxes. Bro, this is disgusting. Well, let's go ahead and place down the final loot box. What are we gonna get? I have no confidence, guys. Just an FYI. There's no way we win the set out of the very last one. And that is officially gonna be 0 for 28 on crates for the set. Yeah, pet slot. GG's, bro. It should not be this hard to win the set, bro. Somebody up the rates, please. We can go ahead, hit the next rebirth already, but Jesus Christ, man. Like, at this point, it's actually annoying me. Like, genuinely. So I'm just gonna take a cut. We're gonna keep rebirthing off camera. I'm gonna get some more of these bundles, and I'm only trying one more time to get this set. If we don't pull it, like, I'm giving up. No, I can't even give up, bro, because leveling up is so hard this season, and we need a maxed out level sword, bro. It's just so annoying, man. Alright guys, we farmed out rebirths for a couple of hours. I want to say, honestly, one of the worlds was just so weird with companions. Like, I feel like they weren't priced properly, if that makes any sort of sense. I don't know. But anyways, we are rebirth level 33. It's not anything super crazy. We just put in a little bit of grind to get a couple of rebirths, because there is one very important enchant that I want to prestige here in 1 second. But we also have a bunch of bundles that we can sift through, find the best ones, and once again, try to win this damn set, bro. I've been hunting for the set for so long. But yeah, we have made it to the city zone, the third zone. Oh wait, the fourth zone on the server, excuse me. And we're still like rebirthing super easily, progressing dumb fast. It hasn't been hard, but we are also sword level 520, which means we have unlocked a couple more enchants, I believe, right? I actually didn't check. We have black hole. Can we max this out? Yes, we can. 2.5 trillion right there. We'll unlock bird attack here pretty soon. And then we got the taco enchant, another damage enchant, 621 billion essence. I can't lie, that was super expensive. Oh, and look at that, we can already hit another slash rebirth to rebirth level 34. So let me take a real quick break from rebirthing and all of that stuff. We have 4 lucky blocks actually to go ahead and open. We are praying for totem boxes out of these or perk tickets, and that's kind of it. I think in the next episode I'm gonna try and re-roll my perk to go for like master or universal. So 15 right there, not bad. 10 special stats, that is bad. And another, oh wait, that's 15 pet traits. I thought those were perk tickets, so honestly got kind of rinsed, but whatever. Slash zones as well. I know we can craft at least 1 totem skin box. Can we craft 2? I don't think so, but we're really close. So let's go ahead and rip this thing open as well. Bang, we got a flame skin. I think that's a pretty mid one, so let me take a look. Totem skins, it's a multi boost. I mean, I think we're good. I think we won't equip that one at all. I'll get another one here very soon anyway. But now that we have made it to rebirth level 34, if we take a look at our enchants, we are heading right over here to the laser enchant to prestige it as much as possible, because you guys can see the requirement for the second prestige is rebirth level 20. It's only 1 trillion souls, so we can't afford it. And then what is the next prestige requirement? It's prestige level 30, so we can actually prestige this one more time. And then the next one, I'm assuming we need to be rebirth level 40. We do. We cannot prestige this again, even though we do have the souls necessary to prestige it. We don't have the rebirth requirement. So with the extra souls, I think we try to do maybe zombie apocalypse. That's 3 trillion. Pretty expensive, but we could afford it. I don't think we'll be able to afford the next one. We are not able to afford it. We only need like 1 trillion more souls though, so it's not too bad. But yeah, also we have a bunch of stuff that we can claim from our slash pass. Hopefully there's a lot of sword perks in here, because I am really looking forward to re-rolling my perk in the next episode. And honestly, it doesn't look like there's actually too much. We got a couple though, couple extras. We'll take it. Let me just spam open all of these. And how many perks do we have? If I take a look, we have 146. Honestly, that's not a bad amount at all. But now let's go ahead and shift the focus. Slash bundles. We have a bunch of options we could choose from. We have the Rebirth 30 bundle, 5,000 credits for 7 loot boxes and a 5x sword booster. But then we also have this city bundle. It comes with a slightly worse tool booster, 7 loot boxes, and 10 sword perks. So I think I kind of want to go for like these two right here. We have a Rebirth 25. This one's just relatively mid. Only comes with 3 loot boxes. And then this one, I mean, it's honestly kind of the same thing. This is good as well. And then this one's also mid. So listen, for right now, I'm for sure buying the city bundle. Oh, it came with the lucky block skin. I didn't even know that. I like completely ignored that somehow, but that's a pretty decent skin that I can either give to a teammate or sell. So for right now, let's drop down all 4 of the start of the world loot boxes, see what we end up winning. I don't know if there's anything we can even win from this that I need anymore. If we could get a totem skin box, that would be great, but I think that's kind of the only thing. Book of rarity, lucky block skin again, hero attachment box. Okay, and we did actually win another wizard set. Too bad the wizard set sucks. But now let's move on to the more important crates. No way we go 0 for 35 on the set, right? I think that would be my record. Like, that would be my limit for sure. Please just give it to me early, bro, so I don't have to worry about it. Lucky block, premium pass, premium pass. I'm placing all 4 down at once. I actually can't take this anymore. So let's see. Are we going 0 for 35 and 0 for 35? I can't. believe it, bro. Like, what is this, man? At least it's coming with a couple of tool boosters, but surely we don't go 0 for 42, right, guys? Like, there's no way. Slash bundles, bro. Once again, we have this bundle right here. It comes with a 5x sword booster, so it's still really good, but 0 for 42, and I give up, dude. I feel like I've said that so many times, but come on, man. I'm literally begging. And monthly crate, sword perk rolls. Like, I don't even get excited anymore. I actually have no hope in pulling the set. Last episode, I was dumb confident, and it just didn't happen. Another 2 crates, books of rarity, premium pass, last 3. And, oh my days, bro.